Here we are a company using both NX and Solid Edge to design our machines. Or it could be even that one of our suppliers is using Solid Edge to design certain aspects for us. We'll start in NX. The aim here is to show how we can seamlessly use Solid Edge to design and construct one of the control panel's assemblies that sit on the right hand side of this machine. We can use Xcelerator Share as our collaboration platform and share the assembly with our Solid Edge designer. Tasks allow for seamless tracking of the deliverables inside Xcelerator Share. So we'll switch to Solid Edge and start by opening the master assembly via CAD Direct, which creates 0 extra files on disk. Once the assembly is open, we'll use the create part in place command to define a new subassembly in the context of the design. Notice we are saving everything in Xcelerator Share connector folder, allowing for all parties to have the latest up-to-date information. Then we can start constructing our sheet metal enclosure. Once the initial tab is created, a couple more sketch elements allow us to use a contour flange to define the enclosure. Here the corners are automatically mitered when necessary. Next up, we need to create the mounting holes that attach the panel onto the frame. Once again, showing the background parts allow us to ensure we are working in the context of the assembly by referencing the existing NX geometry. This ensures that we are in the correct position and right first time. Another hole on the bottom of the panel will allow for the construction of the harness cable later on. Then we need additional holes on the front of the panel for the screen and control buttons. Followed by the assembly of these components from our parts library, and our new panel is completed. We can change the status of the task to completed in Share. Back in NX, we need to assemble the panel. So we'll use the add component and pick the new design directly from our Xcelerator Share connector folder and pop it into place in the overall design. Then we will constrain our controller box and everything's good to go. A couple of design changes are needed, which can easily be communicated via view and markup in Xcelerator Share. Back to Solid Edge now, we have a design change that needs to incorporate the context of the left panel into our newly designed right panel. We can stretch the width of the panel to make it 250 mm wider. Then move the mounting holes for the harness. And then we can add the new mounting holes for the new features. To help here, we are going to use the power of synchronous technology by copying the mounting hole locations from the left panel and pasting it onto our part. Then we can assemble all the new components into place by dragging from our part library. We'll now make one final edit to reduce the overall height of the panel slightly. Again, synchronous technology is our friend here to make the task quick and simple. Back in NX, we'll integrate the new design back into the top assembly. Using the interoperability between Solid Edge and NX, we can complete this step in one click. Then we will force an update on the control cabinet so that the harness cable updates correctly into the new location. The next step is to update the views in 2D drawing. And remove the right side panel. One final step is to update the CAD Direct geometry inside Solid Edge and watch all the changes performed on the assembly in NX, such as deletion of the panel, come through. So there you have it, the interoperability of Solid Edge and NX working in perfect harmony for faster and easier designs.